it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today I've got one that came by way of Ferengi from Australia. Thank you very much. This is one from Indonesia, though. This is Mi Sedaap with their Mi Goreng Salero Padang with little, what do you call them? Rendang chips. Oh boy, that sounds good. Mi Goreng. Can't go wrong with Mi Goreng. These are the little chips. And you got your this, you have that, and you have this too. And a noodle block. So that's going in. That's going to go for 3 minutes. So let's allow that to happen. Thank you for joining me today. It's a wonderful day here in beautiful downtown Kenmore, where it is cloudy, gross, and funky. And, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Anyways. Yep, still Christmas time in my temporal universe, which is okay for me, and probably kind of weird for you. And, yeah, just trying to hammer out the whole Christmas deal. But it's going pretty well in that respect. Thank you very much. Yeah. So it is Thursday, which is the day I talk to my brother usually. If you didn't know, I didn't know that I had a brother until a very small handful of years ago. He's a pretty cool dude. He's 20 years older than me. Gotta get him on the show one of these days. He lives in Israel. Yeah. A lot of crazy business going on over there lately. A lot of crazy business going on everywhere. Big news today is that in Prague there was a school shooting. That's jacked up. One of my friends was saying, oh, look, they're trying to be like us. And I said, nah, probably not. They're probably immediately going to change their gun laws and make them exceedingly restrictive. And so that kind of thing won't happen again. We don't do that, though. I don't know why. If you're into guns, that's cool. That's your thing. Personally, I can totally do without them. So, yeah. But that's just me. But yeah, it's 10:35. It's a day. Yeah, I'm gonna drag the kids downtown in a bit. Ooh. At some point I scratched my neck really bad. Well, somebody might see that and think, wow, that guy's really crazy. He must have gotten in a knife fight with a cat or something. Anyways, if you have trouble with wearing your glasses and going from the cold outdoors back to indoors, we found this thing that actually my wife found it. But she found it during the pandemic when you had to wear masks everywhere, and it's this stuff called Fog Block, and I don't get paid by them or anything. I'm just saying it's rad. There are these little cloths, and you just you wash your glasses or sunglasses or what have you. You wash them, and then you, there we go. And then you take this little cloth, like I said, this little cloth, and you rub it as if you were cleaning your glasses, and after you rub it, there you go. And it's kind of like Fog X, you know, like there's Rain X for cars. It's like Fog X, so your glasses just won't fog up. which is pretty rad, I think. Wow, is that the smell of this? It smells like burnt something. The first seasoning does not intonate a pleasantness to me. We'll add the next one. There we go. Here's like a seasoned oil and some sweet soy sauce. Did I cut that thing good enough? Somebody someday will come out with a better way of packaging these things. I think honestly, individually, it would be a lot easier, but I don't know. There was a thing where somebody took like some kind of chip clip and they would start it at this end and then they would snip this off and then they would put it down at the other end, flip it over, and then just basically, it was really tight and it would go like that all the way down and it would pull all the liquid out, which I thought was pretty neat. This one has little bits and stuff, as you can see in here, maybe you can see, but that wouldn't work all that great. I hear noise from the child out there. One of the childs. I'm gonna try to do something fancy with this. Shush out there, please. Trying to do the program. Yeah, I'll take them to the park later. Get out, do something. We have wildlife in the area. Ooh, that's salt. That. Whoa. Miles, not so loud, okay? Thank you, sir. Ooh, I should have him on the show. He did something quite amazing yesterday. He got a COVID shot. I'm sure there's like all these people tuning out now who don't believe in such things, but you know, we don't want our kids to get sick. Or if they get sick, we don't want them to be like dead. So that's kind of the main reason. Anyways, like a champ. You did really good. Okay. So come over here. I'm gonna get a little bit of this. Oh, he's reading his Dogman books. Okay. This is little rendang flavored bits on the noodle. Cheers. That's pretty good. Whoa. That's got a kick to it. A zesty kick. We'll go with this one. We're gonna use that one for that one. Yeah. Yeah. So what are you gonna do with the rest of them rendang chipples? You'll see. I think. Wow. So it tastes a lot like the sambal that came with it is very pickled vegetable flavor. Pretty good. I'm impressed. Oh, Miles says this is not playtime. I disagree. I'm having some playtime right now. There's that. And since we have a rendang element, I'm calling beef. I wonder, I'm sure there is, but I've never had a chicken rendang. Ayam rendang. Get off of that egg. And I'll go with this one too. This is again just stir fry beef with Maggi seasoning. It may be authentic-ish, but I don't think so. So we're gonna go that route. And I think what would complement that would be the little rendang chip garnish. Just kind of let it do things in here. Come on! Don't fool around. I think like that. They're little crispy bits. They're good. And then I'm gonna add some onion right there. And I think that's good. He just keeps talking, folks. Never ends. All right, so thank you for watching, and thanks again to Frankie for sending that on over. Got another one that a reader slash follower slash good egg sent over. This is a Paldo variety made in South Korea for the U.S. market, at least packaged that way. This is gompaghetti, so it's a combination of gomtang. It's dry gomtang. So we'll give that a try on the next show you'll see, which will be tomorrow. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Like, subscribe, helps me out. Have a good one, and bye-bye.